Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your weekly reading for the week of March 17th through March 24th. I have meditated upon your cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I'll go ahead and shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a turtle, which is a symbol for longevity. But the first thing that came to mind was go slow and also take shelter. Those were the first two things that came to me. But it is also a symbol of longevity and, in some cases, health and protection. All right, with the shell there. So your oracle card is compassion. And we are going to look at some tarot cards here. And, whoa, that was fast. And while I am looking at your compassion card, I'm seeing that you are protected. You are protected by the spiritual world is what I'm seeing here, my dear ones. I feel like there's ancestors around you that are definitely protecting you. For some reason, along with the take shelter, I'm seeing to, what's the word I'm looking for? Retreat is what I'm seeing in this particular card, but not retreat as in, go in hiding or anything, but this is more of a retreat within yourself. Much like the tortoise shell, retreat within yourself to, I don't know, I feel like you're looking for something, but you're not finding it anywhere else. I don't know what it is you're looking for, but that's what I'm seeing in this particular compassion card. I'm also seeing growth within this card and strength within this card. And what I'm getting is once you retreat within yourself, I think that's where you're going to start growing and getting stronger. Either you yourself spiritually or something that you're putting your energy towards. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. That's just what okay, Spirit gave me 4 cards. And that's just what they showed me. All right. So let's take a look at your cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, retreat within yourself for sure is what I'm getting here. With the Wheel of Fortune, it definitely, you might see them as some sort of delay or whatever, or a setback that maybe you may have been, you may have had here recently, or maybe just things aren't coming to fruition as quickly as you would like for them to. But I am going to say that I feel that the spiritual realm is holding something back. Not because you don't deserve it, but because what they want to gift you is actually going to be better if they hold off on it. You have to be prepared for this mentally and emotionally. I feel like you have to be completely well-rounded in order for you to really appreciate what's coming to you, because I feel like what's coming to you is going to be super, super good. I don't know what it is yet, but that's what I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune, which is, that's amazing. And the High Priestess here in reverse, what I'm actually getting is that you need to go within yourself to really touch base. And I said that just with the turtle in itself. Go within yourself. Because there might be outside biases, like other people's thoughts and opinions might be influencing the way you think. And with the High Priestess here in reverse, what I'm saying is like, no, listen to yourself. Listen to your spiritual guidance. They are around you. And they're asking for you to go within yourself so that information can be retrieved. Okay? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, I feel like there's definitely opportunities coming in. I just feel like they're delayed. And again, I understand that you might feel like they're delayed, but they're coming in at the right time. This Ace of Pentacles feels very similar to the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming. It's coming to you. It's just like when it's coming, it's gonna really knock you on your rear, is what I'm seeing here. I think this is gonna be amazing. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is, about happiness, celebration, stability, all of that. And again, I feel like this is you needing to go into your spiritual community, going into yourself. I feel like this is about, again, postponement, there's some sort of delay here, but I feel like all this, I really do feel like this has something to do with money. I'm not seeing necessarily a love or anything, but either some sort of commitment or some family issue or some stability. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be absolutely different for everybody, but that's what I'm getting here. I love this. I really, really, really like this. All right. So we have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. So what I'm getting with the Five of Wands is that there might be some internal debates, but what this is asking you to do as far as advice here is that play around with different ideas. Find out what you think works for you, because what's been occurring, what you've been trying, hasn't really worked, right? Or if it is working and it's working slow for you, they're saying play around with it, see if you're able to adjust it, right? So that it works out in your favor. Look, I don't know if you heard that noise, but it went pop. And when it said play around and adjust, right? It said pop. So maybe something just needs to pop, or needs to be switched in order for it to pop. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which is about strength and it's about defense. And I feel like you need to defend yourself. We have the shell of the turtle, and I feel like you have to defend yourself, defend your spirituality, whatever it is you're trying to work on. Don't let anybody try to knock it down. This is something worth defending because it's going to get stronger, is what I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands. And then with the Ace of Swords, I feel like success is coming. It's coming in slow. It looks, the sword has a circle around it, like a big circle. I don't have video right now, but there's a circle around, and it looks like the Ace of Pentacles because it even has like a little star inside of it, which again, reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So in these three cards, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords with this circle around it, reminds me all of the Wheel of Fortune. And again, whatever is coming, it's coming. Success is coming. It might feel delayed, but that's okay. It's coming. And when it comes, I don't feel like you're going to have to make any, you don't have to like try to figure things out anymore. It's just going to come at you and you're going to go, wow, this is amazing. And then everything you thought was delayed, you're going to recognize as, I understand now. I understand. I want to get some cards here from a different deck. Now, I want to see what this is or when this is going to come in. You know what? I want to know when it's going to come in. That's what I really want to know, because what it is might be different for everybody. I mean, even though when it's coming in might be different for everybody, but wow. Wow. We have the High Priestess again. But the High Priestess is faced up this time. We have the King of Wands in reverse, and we have the Chariot in reverse. So, listen, the Chariot is saying it's coming. It's just coming in slow. There's no difference between the Chariot in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune here as far as the reading today, right now. I'm not seeing any difference as far as energies is what I'm saying here. And with the High Priestess, this is saying the moment you get connected with your spiritual self, things are going to start moving along. Because right now, you're in the King of Wands energy, but it's in reverse. And this is saying that you're missing something. You can be in the King of Wands energy, but you need to start connecting with yourself. You don't see yourself as creative or as creative or as magnetic as you actually are. I feel like you really doubt those abilities about you. But the moment you start recognizing and you turn this King of Wands in reverse, right side up, you start recognizing, I'm a king. I'm a king, queen, just male, female. Don't even worry about that. It's just the energy, right? This is saying, I'm the king energy. I'm boss. I got this. I can do this. And then all of a sudden, it's as fortuitous as this compassion card that I said. Remember I said I saw things growing, right? And strengthening. In this particular King of Wands, the throne that he sits on reminds me of the compassion card, because there's it's a deer, but it's got the big what is that called? The horns, right? And it reminds me very much of this King of Wands. And the stare within the deer and the King of Wands is very similar. It's like you're staring something down, very, very focused. And then there's growth, there's greenery all around, but you got to come into that energy. All right. So the moment you get into that, bam, that's when things start happening. And what I'm seeing here is slow growth. So you're going to go from we have the, what is that called? The High Priestess twice, and that's the number 2. And that to me is telling me that it could be 2 months. It could definitely be 2 years. It could be 2 weeks. I don't know. And the reason why I say this is because it's ultimately going to be dependent on you and how soon you want to get things going. Now, also the number 2 in Roman numerals looks like the number 11. So it could be 11 weeks, 11 months. I don't know. But either way, I see progression. I see an ace, 1, 2, 4, and then we have 2 aces. So definitely it's starting, like that progress is starting, but they're both in reverse. So it's slow progression. So the moment you move into that, that's when things start going. So we have 2 aces, 2 number 2s, right? So that like that stagnation. And then all of a sudden we have 4, 5, 6, and then 9. And then we jump up to the number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, right? So you might feel stagnant for a little bit, and it might just slowly build. And then all of a sudden you go 4, 5, 7, bam, and then up to 10, right? So just pay attention to those little things. That's going to show you that that's what's going to start taking you closer and closer. That's how you know you're getting closer and closer to the end game. But remember, turtle, that was the very first thing they showed me. Turtle, go slow, take shelter, go within yourself, which is what I had gotten. And maybe this is telling you, thank you, Spirit. This is saying go slow. Don't rush through the process, because you might be missing a few steps. You know, you could be missing out on some details that if you skip on, it could really cost you some progression. So pay attention to those things. All right, my darlings? Until we meet again, sweet Aquarius, see you next week.